Total War, Ab Urbe Condita mod, playing as Macedon. Right, let's activate our scripts. Diplomacy wise, we're just war with the Seleucids because they keep attacking us. We are allied with the Egyptians and Carthaginians and the Scythians. We're making good money, and we have some agents. I think this is the most agents I've ever had in one of my campaigns. They usually die off. We have this one up here in Suggestica. Keep an eye on what the Romans are doing. Diplomat going to visit the Egyptians. And a spy up in, would that be Poland, Germany? Western Poland, Eastern Germany, doing some scouting. So, victory conditions are 70 settlements. We hold Pella and Athens and Sutopolis. We need Antioch, which we can get from the Seleucids, and we need Alexandria, which is held by our allies, the Egyptians. And we have 21 so far, so basically need about 50 more. So, it could be a while before we finish this campaign. But at the moment we are coming to relieve the siege at Ipsus. Now that we've wiped out the Thracians, we just have some troops along the border. We may consolidate into a single field army. And we have some troops coming back to Pella for retraining. So, I believe it's an end turn, and that's what we shall do, end the turn. Now, as we need 50 more settlements, I think we should try to just go into Anatolia, take from the Seleucids, and then just go for the Egyptians. I would prefer to remain at peace with the Romans, but I fully expect them to attack at some point. We may be able to get a treaty with the Dacians now that the Thracians are no longer on the field, so to speak. Let's try to get some map info from the Egyptians. They're not coming for it. Troops recruited, probably in just the eastern part of our empire. We could, I suppose, unload a few of these units. Right here and besiege Halicarnassus, just to harass them. It's certainly not enough to actually capture the settlement. I don't believe it is. Now, we have a ship here. Let's grab some of these units. We'll come up to Rhodes and recruit some more. We do have this ship with a spy on them. We can get them to the mainland of Italy. Alright, that ship there is guarding that port, which was a Thracian port earlier. It doesn't really need to stay there anymore. Okay, we do apparently have an extra general in Pella. We could do one down here. We're building up a small force over here. I do believe that those are mercenary units, because I haven't seen them recruitable anywhere in our territory just yet. Or did we recruit that general? Oh, it says he's a family member. And we're still working on getting better troops. Oh, wait. Pesaroi. Is that those units? No, it's not. They just look very similar, don't they? Slightly different shield. If you don't pay attention to them. Alright, they're a better version than these. But they cost more than the Thorikitai. 15, 15. That's a lot of missile damage. And 17. So they are slightly, well, you could argue whether they're better. They have more men, but these are probably more versatile and better at killing. Right. Let's see if we can just grow this population. So that's Mytilene, Chalcis, you're upgrading, Berman, and Nisus. Right, these are all mercenaries except for the Byzantine hoplites. Yeah, we can recruit those. So we don't really need to keep these. Yeah. Let's just send those back. Go ahead and disband these. Let's merge those units up. Merge any units there. Doesn't look like it needs it. And we'll just send these units back to Pella for retraining. Your population is getting very big. So those Seleucid forces pulled back. Let's try to keep the pressure up on them. Athena, you're good for a law bonus. And let's get some more troops in. You have a very large population in any case. Alright. So, how many spies did we have? 2 diplomats and 3 spies. Calabria, Tribus Swaby, and Illyria. I would like an alliance with the Romans. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships. Ah yes, we have one up here as well. Which we can send up here. Okay, it looks like Pontus controls all of the southern shore of the Black Sea. And unfortunately, it looks like the Romans just attacked us. We're going to pull back from here. Well, that's a family member. We can't see what their other forces are. Wait, was that the Romans? It was. Oh, blast. That's not what I wanted. And the Seleucids have just got an alliance with them as well. Alright, well, go ahead and make those Romans pay. If I have to, I'll come into Italy and start sacking their settlements. See how they like that. This seems to happen every time in my campaigns. Just when I get going, I'll get attacked from an unexpected area. Okay. We'll see about that. Who's fighting the Romans? I'll go and ally with them. Carthaginians, Gauls, and Teutons. Yeah. You'll see. Although there's Roman armies outside the Germanic capital already. Wow. That's not good for us. They don't have any Marian reform units at the moment. Family member, family member. Scandian heavy infantry. Oh, nice. Okay, well, let's try to get some sight over their other territories. Wow, they're all the way up to the North Sea. We've got this settlement, Matium, and this one, Tulasurgum. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's try to get a ceasefire though. You don't see the need. Alright. Okay, powerful forces. Just come down there. I think you're going to have to actually go up and form an army. You're still recovering from all that plague you had. Sutopolis is a large settlement though. What's Nice's population like? Pretty good. And so is Cingadunum. We have a good population there. Right. We'll send a force up against this general, Aulus Voconius. But we're going to need some more generals. Right. Okay, they're not interested. Right. Go ahead and besiege Sardis. I think we can push them out of Anatolia because they'll be squeezed between Pontus and the Egyptians. Okay, they got cavalry, they got some infantry. Let's get some more cavalry from up here. What else to get? Those are cheap, but they haven't proved very effective recently. What's the size of that force? Alright, you can actually come down here, can't you? Drop off those troops. And Pella, how are you doing for population? You're getting back up there. We can get General's Bodyguard here. We're not getting any kind of discount on units. We need to find a general who gives a discount on recruitment costs. Corin, keep upgrading your military buildings. Athens, you too. And the same with Sparta, although you apparently have. Right, let's try to make you a little happier. Okay, how happy are you? You're very happy. Let's try to consolidate these forces. Well, how happy are you? You're very happy as well. Let's just use one unit. We could try building up another army and sailing across. Let's get some more ships for the meantime and blockade those Roman ports, which is what they're doing to me right now. Oh, just in time, a new husband, and he's showed up in Byzantium. Alright, so we got the extra ship here. I'll put you in the dock at Thermon. Okay. Oh, did I bring the wrong one down? No. Could probably use a watchtower over here somewhere. Right, 6 more units. A couple of missile. Not so happy there. And unload these units. Ah, they pulled a general over here. Okay, put you back in the ship, and it's inconvenient. You're not going to go where I need you to. Alright, come down here. Alright, come over here. Large city, large city. Okay, let's go and see if anyone's up here. Armenians. Alright, let's scout around up here. There was a Scythian army there. Right. Ooh, we have an extra general. Oh, that's the one we just got, wasn't it? In that case, let's send this ship down here. You can get all the way. Okay, spy. Let's try again. Ceasefire. Still don't see any need for it. Alright. And the Romans have that settlement. The Britons are on the mainland, so maybe they'll go toward the Romans. That must be some kind of armor upgrade. Right. You could be on the front lines very soon. Let's improve your defenses. So, 3 spies. Oh, they actually bypassed Segestica. Aulus Voconius. Maybe he's coming directly for us. Right, so there's a spy there, and up here. Diplomat, and diplomat over here. Interesting. Are they going to challenge me outside of Sardis? That's a large city, and it will give us access to the Temple of Artemis. And if we capture Halicarnassus, we'll have access to the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Well, they're challenging my fleet. What do they have? A quinquereme? Yes, Corvus quinquereme. We're going to lose. Ah, it went all the way back into the port, didn't it? Right, they are challenging me. Basically equal numbers. A lot of trash units. Including mercenaries. Those are good units. Rhodian hoplites. And Seleucus of Ipsus. Secundus of Ipsus. Right. You do have a couple of good units, but not too many. we're going to be a very defensive force. Right. Okay, it's fairly flat terrain. Good solid line. And we're very short on missile troops, aren't we? That's not good. Put you on the flaming arrows. And who are we missing? That unit back there. Let's have them back here in reserve. I think we can put 2 units in reserve. You only have a short area to cover. Now, their reinforcements. Delayed or not delayed? Delayed, I'm betting. Yeah, but they may still show up. So let's just put it on double time. We could definitely do with more cavalry and some more missile units. Seems to be lagging a little bit. But we shall get there. Okay, they're hanging back. I guess they're just waiting for all units to gain position. Still haven't seen their reinforcements. That was only about 1100 men, wasn't it? And here they come. What's the effective range on our ballista? Only up to about here. Not very good, is it? Right around here. They're coming in a very long line. Not sure if we're going to have to redeploy one of these units. Let's go ahead and redeploy it. The left flank probably is okay. And back into pike formation. You should be able to fire very soon, shouldn't you? There they go. And what about the archers? Yep. Who's a good target for them? Not the barbarians. This unit. These are heavy infantry. They could do a lot of damage. I'd much rather you fire at them. Can we target their general? Apparently we can't. There we can. Alright. Let's see how well we do. I expect these units might break. Their general went straight in. I'll give him some credit. He's a brave man. He's probably a dead man. They are doing some damage, aren't they? Ah, there's a gap in my line. Alright. We do have a second line of pikes. Right. Light cav, come around to flank. Let's try to close off that gap down here. That's the enemy general. Okay. Go ahead and hit them. We still have to watch out for the enemy's reinforcements. Okay, you didn't do any damage to them, did you? Well, not much. Go ahead and pull back. You should be back on pike formation. You come off pike formation and attack. You come off of pike phalanx. Okay, now you can hit them in the flank. And back on to pike phalanx. Okay. Alright, let's go and see where the enemy is. Where's their reinforcements coming in from? Okay, top right of the map. Back onto pike formation. Okay, those Rhodians have broken, which is surprising. They're a pretty tough unit normally. Go ahead and chase them down. Actually, General, go after those. Okay, those barbarian cavalry have stayed outside. Who did you run into? Those Rhodian hoplites. You weren't supposed to do that. Right. Let's ignore those. Let's see if we can break that unit. Oop, you're not doing that great, are you, General? Okay, you've just been hit by those barbarian cavalry in the flank. You took quite a few losses, didn't you? Halt. Ballista, get back behind the lines. We're getting very close to their reinforcements. Let's head back towards our own lines. And you got hit again, or you ran into that unit. They should die fairly quickly. Yep. Actually, there's no need for you to be all the way out here. Come back to your own lines. Oh, there comes the enemy's cavalry. They're fresh, whereas we're very tired. We need to win or lose very quickly before their reinforcements get in. Alright, pull back. Pull back. Including you, General. Looks like they're going to catch my General. In that case, come back and try to help. Oh yeah, he's going to die. Yep, he ran. He might die as well. We're going to lose all of our cavalry, but probably still win the battle. Yep, and there they go. Back onto pike phalanx. Here comes all of our cavalry. And the score is looking like 20% to 68. So we are doing well. We just need to do a little better. a better organised army and we would have won already. So we had 3 routing units, and I think one of these units was completely wiped out. At least the ballista are back into range. Are they shooting at the enemy general? They're shooting at somebody. Not very effectively though. We might get a lucky shot in. Although that's a bigger target. Those archers are doing great against heavily armed cavalry. But we've used up almost all of our arrows now.
The gods have filled the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
Okay. That's their heavy infantry. Let's see if we can get a look at them. Galatian swordsmen, I believe. Some Gauls did migrate all the way into Anatolia and formed their own kingdom there. And many of their neighbours hired them out as mercenaries. Okay, we do have routing units. Those were our basic pike spear unit. But we should still win, and surprisingly we still have ammunition left. Their general ran off, didn't he? Right. And some of our troops managed to rally. Try to target those.
The enemy army is in flight.
The whole army?
Drive them from the
Or
battlefield.
only some? Okay, let's charge after them. Can't charge with those. Alright, now you can chase after them. You've used all of your ammunition, so go ahead and charge after them.
The enemy army is in flight.
Well, I don't think we're going to be able to capture too many. Not without some cavalry. But you never know. Just might. We've got 82% of the enemy for about a quarter of our forces. And they were trying to relieve the siege of the settlement. So that will leave us in a good position to actually capture the settlement. I don't think they have too many reinforcements nearby. They do have some outside Halicarnassus. 44 there, 147 there. Better to go after those. Alright, let's speed it up. 87%. $89. There's still a fair distance to the finish line, so we might be able to pick up some more. 91. And that's probably good enough. So we'll end the battle. Heroic victory. Yeah, we lost about 1100. War is the only proper school of the surgeon. So says Hippocrates. Right. It's about 1,000 men. We might be able to take them, but against 2 generals. They have some barbarian cavalry as well. We're going to pull back. We can't escape them. Was not expecting to get a win. Man of the hour. Oh yeah. We've already had that event message. So that's the man of the hour, isn't it? Right there. Enemy army has routed. Most advanced faction is now us. And we are going to claim Ipsus through an auto-resolve. And kill their general. So we got the mausoleum, or the shrine at Halicarnassus. Temple of Artemis at Ephesus. Alright, and this may be a little loud, so prepare yourselves. For some reason, the in-game videos always seem louder, so I don't know if there's a way to make them sound like the background music. We're now on the front lines here. What can we get? We can get our top tier units, or some of them, the cavalry for certain. What do we need? We need some more missile units, don't we? And we definitely need to retrain our cavalry. And we can... Oh yes, we have some units in here, don't we? Right. We probably won't need those. We do have this small force out here. I think even if they combine those forces, we'll have enough to defeat them. And you can come over here I think we're going to need our ships against the Romans more. We didn't retrain you. Yeah. And construction. Right. You're actually having a population decline. Why? Why, oh why? You still have a good sized population. That's a general's bodyguard, but not an actual general. I think we got him as a garrison unit. Alright, I think that's where we shall leave it for this episode. So until next time, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you later.